Hello all, welcome to CSAT today. Let's go to the next reading comprehension question for today. This is 2020 paper as we are doing set A, question number 27. It's a crux kind of question. Basically आपको bottom line या moral of the story समझने की जरूरत है. So ये passage है. Let's read the question. Which one of the following statement best reflects the critical message of the passage? चार ऑप्शंस है, इसमें से आपको बेस्ट रिफ्लेक्टिंग मैसेज ढूंढना है. ओके, अब बेस्ट से हमारा ये मतलब होता है कि हो सकता है कि कोई और मैसेज कन्वे कर रहा हो, बट दैट मस्ट नॉट बी वेरी होलसम और द बेस्ट. सो यू हैव टू लुक एट द बेस्ट suited answer. You can pause the video, attempt, and then get back. Let's start reading by the time. In India, agriculture still engages about half of its workforce. Okay, so इंडिया में half of the workforce अभी भी agriculture में engaged है, and about 85% of its farms are small and marginal, और 85% of Indian farms are small and marginal. Compared to China and Vietnam, which have experienced fast structural and rural transformation, India's story is of slow transformation. So क्या कह रहा है, चाइना और वियतनाम से कंपैरिजन में इंडिया का ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन स्लो रहा है. As a result, poverty reduction in India was at much slower pace during 1988 to 2014. Okay, compared to China and Vietnam. So इस पीरियड में इंडिया का poverty reduction काफी slow था. India's poverty reduction was slow during 1988 to 2005, but during 2005 to 2012, it accelerated dramatically, almost 3 times faster than during the earlier period. Okay, 3 times faster हो गया इस time period में. तो इस time period में क्या हुआ? What did India do during this time period? Research reveals that relative price scenario changed significantly, okay, by more than 50% in favor of agriculture in the wake of rising global prices. तो इस ईयर में क्या हुआ? ग्लोबल प्राइसेस इंक्रीज हुए और एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्ट्स का प्राइस अराउंड 50% बढ़ गया. ओके, इन फेवर ऑफ एग्रीकल्चर. इससे क्या हुआ? इट बूस्टेड प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टमेंट. प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टर्स बढ़ गए इन एग्रीकल्चर मोर देन 50%. ओके, एज अ रिजल्ट एग्री जीडीपी touched 4.1 during this period as against 2.4 during this period. So basically agri GDP भी almost double हो गया 2.4 से 4.1. The net surplus of agri trade touched 25 billion in 2013 to 14. Real farm wages rose by 7%. So basically all this is a supporting data to say that all this led to unprecedented fall in poverty. So जब ये सारी चीजें, when this all came together, it led to fall in poverty. This is the idea of the passage. Let's see. India should create large scale off farm rural employment to reduce poverty in near future. We are talking about on farm, okay, and we are not at all talking about off farm. India should create large number of farmer producer companies. No mention of farmer producer companies, will not go by this. क्रक्स तो ये बिल्कुल नहीं हो सकता है पैसेज का. जिस जिस चीज का आपको पूरे पैसेज में वाइब नहीं आया, दैट कांट बी द क्रक्स. नाउ प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टमेंट इन एग्रीकल्चर should be given priority over public investment. Now, though there was no comparison between private investment and public investment, but we know कि private investment बढ़ने से फायदा हो सकता है, तो we'll park it. Okay, let's read the fourth one also. Inclusive agricultural growth is a key to reduce poverty in near future. So this option is more wholesome. Okay, क्यों wholesome है ये ज़्यादा? क्योंकि पहले तो आप यहाँ देखिए कि all this led to unprecedented fall in poverty. So जब हमने ये सारी चीजें एक साथ अप्लाई हुई एग्रीकल्चर पे, तो रिडक्शन इन पॉवर्टी देखा गया. ओके, सो दैट इज मेंट बाय एन इंक्लूसिव एग्रीकल्चरल प्रैक्टिस. और पहले ये स्लो ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन था एज कम्पेयर टू चाइना एंड वियतनाम, एंड व्हेन एन इंक्लूसिव प्रैक्टिस वाज इन्वॉल्व्ड, it led to unprecedented fall. So if we compare C and D, which looks to be the crux of the passage, definitely D looks to be the crux of the passage. So we'll go by D as the answer for the question. So this was a crux kind of question, agriculture area से था, और एक careful reading would definitely help you boil down to the answer. Now let's look at the keywords from the passage. Structural, related to arrangement. Marginal, minimal in size. Transformation, a significant change. Relative price scenario, the relationship of price compared to each other. Global prices, prices on worldwide scale. Private investment, investments made by individuals. Agri-trade, agricultural commerce. Unprecedented, never before experienced. So these were the keywords from the passage. Thank you all. Let's meet with the next PYQ tomorrow.